referee looks at his watch and his second now.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
Hello, welcome back to WantMyBet TV. My name's Will.
I'm Olly.
And I'm Tom.
We're talking MLS. So we go through every single fixture, pull out the stats, do the research for you so you don't have to do it.
So
and then we tell you what we would recommend
and what we'll be backing.
betting on.
Exactly.
And that's what we'll be backing ourselves, exactly.
Fine.
Exactly.
Little bit of YouTube admin. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. We do daily videos like this across MLS, all the European leagues, international games, boxing, golf, you name it, we cover it. Give us a little like of the video, that helps us out. And give us a comment. If you like what we're saying, tell us. If you don't like what we're saying, tell us. And if you support one of these MLS teams, tell us.
There you go.
Also a number at the bottom of the screen, that's the number to our WhatsApp channel. So basically, this is all the research. We then hand pick out the best, safest ones, whack it into an ACCA, give it to Unibet, they enhance it, then we put it on the channel just for you guys. Click on one link and it pre-populates it into a lovely little bet slip. And that's it.
So you don't have to faff
The whole
around.
process is easy.
Easy.
Once you're in there.
All you got to do is save the number and message join on WhatsApp.
Nice. MLS then, this
MLS.
weekend.
We like the MLS.
We love the
Like
yeah,
it.
we love the MLS.
There's lots of value in the MLS, and we actually normally do quite well.
And goals. We
And
love
loads of goals,
the
yeah.
MLS.
Okay, so first one, Chicago v Los Angeles.
Saturday night.
Saturday night. So it's 10th in the Eastern
Yeah.
versus 3rd in the Western.
Okay.
And Chicago were doing really badly. So they
Yeah.
lost 8 games in a row.
Oh, they were
then
having a
picked up a little bit
stinker,
of
weren't they?
form. And they picked up 5 points in 3 games, but then they just lost to New York City midweek.
NYC.
They've played 2 games since Los Angeles last played.
Oh, so Los Angeles could be rested.
And they're going to be a bit tired.
Yeah.
And they had a bit of a stinking season.
Yeah, not a great season.
Los Angeles, on the other hand, apart from being well rested, unbeaten in 6, won 4, and scored in at least 2 in each of those.
Bob Bradley.
So
Yeah, Bobby.
a Los
Bobby.
Angeles win, 2.2
That's good value.
away.
Oh yeah, away win. But if you're going to win away, it'll be at Chicago.
Yeah.
So it's stinking.
Maybe.
Score 2-1 Los Angeles.
Yeah, quite like that.
Okay.
Oliver?
Right, next, Seattle Sounders versus Colorado Rapids.
Okay.
Oh, this
So it's pretty. This should be pretty
one
one-sided.
smells like a home win.
Colorado have lost their last 5 matches.
Yeah.
Smelly.
Seattle have only lost 2 of their last 14 games. However, these were their last 2 games.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But they were playing hard games.
Away from home, yeah.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Actually, no, I think the last one was at home, but it was to FC Dallas.
Yes,
Is
you're
that
right. You are right.
Well, no, that was at Vancouver. That was Vancouver, I think. Anyway,
It was one of the big teams.
they have had 2 hard games recently. That's so you can't really blame them
Yeah,
for losing
exactly.
those games.
Exactly.
Colorado pretty leaky. They've conceded 55 goals this season.
Leaky as heck in capital
In
letters.
capital.
So that means they are
Very leaky.
super leaky.
They have
Should
the
be red.
second worst away record in the league. They've only won 1 away game all season.
That's smelly.
It all adds up to one
So I
big,
mean,
doesn't it?
it should be a Seattle. Well, it probably will be a Seattle win. But
Smells like a Seattle win, doesn't it?
yeah, kind of does kind of.
Seattle home win, that is.
Seattle.
But the odds aren't great. It's like 1.34 for a Seattle win.
Have you mixed it up then?
So I mixed it up by saying Seattle to win at half time and full time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is 2.02.
Yeah.
Score?
3-0 Seattle.
Oh, hammering.
Like that.
On to Sunday then.
Oh, it's quite a tight one.
Midnight. Yes, this is quite
Tough
tight.
game.
So this is 7th versus 6th in the Eastern Conference. DC United versus Montreal. So midnight. DC are in a good little rich vein of form.
Yeah.
Undefeated in their last 4 games. And they've won 4 of their last 6 home games too. So picked up a little bit. They're decent at home, DC. Decent United. Montreal have only won 3 of their last 15 away games. Not so decent away from home. However, this was an absolute curveball. They won their last game 4-1 against Philadelphia, who were in decent form.
really well.
Yeah.
So no idea what happened to Montreal.
This game.
Yeah, they'd had their
feel
week
like
bits, hadn't they? Because they
Didn't feel like
loved it. But their last 4 games have all seen both teams to score. So, safe tip,
Yeah.
both teams to score. think that's pretty likely. If one team's going to nick it, I think it's DC, and I've gone 2-1, but that's a tough one.
Right.
What are you playing at?
Rogue.
Yes, I put the other one in there because that one was too rogue to just go as one tip. But you go for this one. What you got?
Okay. So, it's 4th v 5th, so it's close, tight.
Yeah. Who is it?
Columbus versus Philadelphia.
Good, thank
4th
you.
v 5th in the Eastern Conference.
Better.
1 point between them.
Tight.
Columbus have only lost 2 of the last 9, but that was against Atlanta and Portland, who are both decent teams.
Both decent teams, yeah.
They've won 5 of those 9,
Okay.
but they've only won 2 of the last 6.
So they won them a little while back. Now they're not doing too
this most recent vein of form is not as good as it could have been.
Okay.
Philadelphia have also only lost 2 of 9, which was also to Portland and then Montreal as well.
Curveball,
2 big
that
teams.
one. Yeah, no, Montreal was an absolute curveball.
And Montreal, but Montreal have been beating a few teams recently. They're picking up some results recently.
Yeah.
Maybe not away, but they've won 6 of those 9, right?
Okay.
5 of those were clean sheets.
Wow, okay.
Yeah? So Philadelphia have been doing well. Don't concede many goals.
Okay.
So I have gone, and this is rogue, but you could easily see it happening. Philadelphia half time.
So they're winning in the first
So they
half.
get an early goal,
Yep.
and they're winning 1-0
Who
at half
scores
time.
them?
Not sure, too much to call. 1-0 half time.
Yep.
But we'll just say Philadelphia are up at half time. Draw full time. So Columbus come out and score in the second half. 16.
Yes,
That's
it's
huge.
unlikely to happen.
Right, we're going to watch this back. This could happen.
Yes, it could. That's why they
So
got
that's
What
one.
rationale have you got for that though?
Just because this game could go either way. That could go
So
either
why?
way.
So it could go the other way around.
Could go the other way around. But this odds is good. It could go Columbus 1-0 up and then it ends up draw.
That's why I
or
threw.
Philadelphia
This is
1-0
why I
ends
threw
up
this
draw.
one in there
Yeah,
to give you
much
another
better.
thing.
So Philadelphia to win either half is 2.95.
Yeah, it's actually
Still good.
Good.
Still good, but if you got some cojones, you go for the first one.
Fine. Score prediction.
Score prediction, I think it'll either be 1-1.
No, you've got to make one decision.
Who wins?
Stop getting splinters on your bum and
Yeah, get off.
I'm going to back Philadelphia 2-1.
Cool. So your tip doesn't come in.
Raw, but the first one would. The first one would. 1-0 would. The first one would. You're telling me if I go either way. My score prediction, number 1, is 1-0. Which means that comes in.
Fine. Good.
Okay? Right. But if it goes one way, I'll go Philadelphia.
Oh God! Tied up in knots. It's gone round in circles so much.
oh Christ.
Come on, then. Give us some logic.
Logic.
Go.
We go for logic in these.
Yes.
So I really hope that comes in. I really do.
It's going to be like Lanzini.
Back me. Yeah, last time this happened, it came in.
Yeah, it was about 2 seasons ago.
Yeah.
Right, Toronto versus New England Revs.
Yes.
So it's 8th v 9th.
Another tight one.
Very tight. This one.
Wait. There's been over 2.5 goals scored in Toronto's last 5 home games.
Always goals there.
Lots of goals in Toronto. They've scored at least 2 goals in their last 5 home games.
They score goals.
And
as
they've
well, don't
conceded at least 2 goals in their last 4 matches.
they? I mean, there's goals everywhere.
But they have lost 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah.
So, and
that's
New
3-2
England
and stuff
are
like that.
unbeaten in their last 4.
Yeah.
Drawn 3 of those though.
Okay.
So it's kind of all kind of balancing out a bit.
Yeah,
It's going to be a tight game. That.
It's really, really tight. So my safe tip is both teams to score.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1.43, not great odds, but
Banker
not
that.
too bad. But I think there's value in New England double chance. So New England to win or draw is 2.14.
Okay, yeah.
I quite like that.
And given the fact that Toronto have lost 3 of the last 4, a draw could be on the cards.
Yeah, I fancy a
quite like
draw
that.
there.
Score.
Desmond 2-2.
Desmond.
Nice.
Like it. Okay, then I've got Minnesota versus New York City. So this is 9th in the Western, my boys, versus 3rd in the Eastern. Minnesota have won 5 of their last 6 home games. Good at home.
Good at home, yeah.
They're like Jekyll and Hyde. Good at home, horrendous away.
Okay.
All of the last 6 games have seen both teams to score from Minnesota as well. The only game that they've lost was against Seattle, who were
doing really well,
smashing.
yeah.
Were on their little winning streak. NYC have lost 3 of their last 5 away games, not good on the travels, and have conceded 30 goals in their 15 away games. So,
How good away are they?
there's goals in this. So, banker, both teams to score, but I really, really like the look of Minnesota to win and both teams to score. Don't know the odds, it weren't up on when I was doing it. But I reckon there's goals in this. I've gone 3-2 Minnesota.
Yeah, I like that.
Because they are the absolute entertainers in the MLS.
Like that. So we've got Houston versus San Jose.
Okay, talk to me.
Houston are 10th versus San Jose, who are last in the Western
They've
Conference.
been bottom for the whole season.
Houston have won 1 of 12, which was 4-1 against Portland.
Yeah, random result.
They've lost 7 of those 12,
Yeah, strokes.
but they won the US Cup midweek against Philadelphia 3-0.
Wow.
Yeah, random.
So they're just cup team. They're sacked off the league.
Yeah, that's what I think it is.
That's what they're playing for now.
Both teams to score has come in on 8 of San Jose's last 9.
Yeah.
They've lost 6 of those 9.
Yeah.
They've only won 2 games away from home all season.
I think they were right at the start of the season as well.
So it's basically 2 not very good teams.
Yeah.
My shout is both teams to score. I think it could be a little Desmond here.
Another Desmond.
Yeah.
So
What's
the
the
last
Desmond
3
this
games we've gone Desmond, 3-2 Minnesota, Desmond. Oh,
Yeah.
Could have been Trezadeza.
Trezadeza. Look at
Could
the
have been
next one. Look at
Trezadeza.
that.
Oh, it is!
Oh.
Trezadeza.
What are you going for? What are you going for?
Right, next game we have LA Galaxy versus Vancouver Whitecaps.
The Whitecaps.
Right, Vancouver.
Whitecaps. Vancouver have lost their last 2 games on the bounce.
But it's 2 hard teams.
There were 2 other teams. It was Dallas and Seattle. I was getting confused. But before that, they've been doing well. So they were in form. LA Galaxy, on the other hand, have only won 1 game in the last 8.
They haven't
What has
stinker.
happened?
That was against their last game against Seattle.
What on earth?
They won 3-0.
Yeah,
What
ridiculous.
the hell?
Completely killed Araka.
Yeah.
LA Galaxy have scored at least 2 goals in 8 of their last 9 home matches though.
They do score goals, but they are leaky as heck.
And Vancouver have conceded at least 2 goals
it's gonna be
in 9 of their last 11 matches. So there's definite goals in this.
Yeah.
100%.
What are you smelling?
I smell it over 3.5 goals.
Trezadeza.
Oh, Trezadeza.
Over 3.5 goals is the shout. 2.02. Score prediction 2-2.
Yeah.
Another 2-2. This could be the greatest week of MLS football ever.
That is the most likely 2-2.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Okay, so then I've got Portland versus Dallas.
Tough game.
3:30 AM in the UK. So this is 4th versus 1st in the Western
2 good
Conference.
teams.
Ooh.
2 very good teams. Both going to be in the playoffs.
Yeah.
5 of the last 6 games have seen both teams to score for Portland. And Portland have won their last 3 home games. So Portland, decent at home and score goals. And they've only conceded 13 goals in 15 home games. So they're quite good defensively as well.
That's not bad.
But they have lost 2 of their last 3 games.
Oh.
So they've been doing quite well, but recent form, not doing great. Dallas's last 6 away games have all seen both teams to score.
As well, okay.
I mean, most teams have in the MLS. And Dallas have the joint best away record, 21 points on their travel. So it's a hard one to call.
Breathe.
Yeah.
Just breathe.
Portland, decent at home.
Could be a quad
Dallas, no. I'm going either way. I don't sit on fences as much as you. I've got both teams to score, banker.
Could be.
But I think Portland, I'm ignoring their recent form. They've been decent at home all season. I'm going Portland win 2.05. I reckon it's a little 2-1.
Yeah. Both teams to score is the one there.
Yeah, but I think Portland will nick that.
So then this is a big game as well. So we've got a few tight ones. This is massive. So 2nd versus 1st. New York Red Bulls versus Atlanta.
This is for the regular
Big
season
game.
title.
This is MLS talent.
Yeah.
So it's the best home record versus the best away record.
Oh.
Yeah. Atlanta lead by 4 points. Martinez, we know he's been smashing it, scored 30 goals, including 12 in the last 10.
Yeah, he's a machine.
But Hector Villalba has been popping up a few times recently.
Hector,
3 and 3.
Yeah, you like him.
Quite
as well,
like
don't
him.
you? Yeah.
So last time they played, New York Red Bulls won 3-1, but Atlanta had a man sent off.
Yes.
And Wright Phillips scored 2. He's got 19 in the league, 2nd top scorer behind Martinez.
Banking goals.
And New York Red Bulls lost to Montreal and drew with DC in the last 3.
Okay.
So their recent form had a little dip.
Yeah, a little.
And it took a hat-trick and a last-minute equaliser from Wright Phillips to save that point.
So they're not playing great at the moment.
So I'm thinking
away winner.
Atlanta away winner.
I agree with that.
2.7.
That's huge.
Big. If you want to chuck something else in there, if you don't fancy that, Villalba to score.
Okay. Score prediction?
Cheeky. Score prediction 2-1 Atlanta.
Okay. Final one in the MLS.
Final game.
What you got?
Sporting Kansas City versus Real Salt Lake.
Oh. Good game as well.
Another tight one, is it?
Yeah.
Good game.
So Sporting Kansas City have won their last 3 home matches, keeping clean sheets in all 3.
Big.
Wow. 3 clean sheets on the bounce in the MLS.
In their home games.
Big.
Yeah, but that's still
Decent,
good.
yeah. Real Salt Lake have only won 2 of their last 8 away matches.
Okay.
They're not great away from home. There's been over 2.5 goals scored in Vancouver's last 8 games.
Vancouver's?
Wow.
Yeah.
Vancouver playing, are they?
Oh shit. Vancouver? I think I mean Real Salt Lake.
Oh yeah, must be.
Must be. Oh, God. I was quite tired of this one. I had enough. Just chuck in Vancouver, who cares? And again, look, Vancouver are only 4 points off.
Sick.
Mate,
What's he
ignore
on
that's right. What are you going for?
How's Colorado getting on as well?
They're alright.
They're alright.
Yeah. One thing to bear in mind is Sporting Kansas are second at the moment. They're 1 point off. Sorry, they're 1 point in front of Los Angeles FC,
Right.
who are in third.
So
they need to finish. They need to finish second to get the automatic qualification.
Yes.
Okay, got
Through
that,
the old
right.
playoffs.
Yeah. So the heat is on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Both
Predictions
teams
then?
Both teams score.
Okay.
I sat on the fence.
Right.
Yeah.
Couldn't decide. It's too hard.
Yeah.
Vancouver,
If you had to?
Vancouver, Real Salt Lake, who?
I was just
Sporting
saying how many teams you could mention in there.
Mate, you're leaning on all sorts of
Fences.
fences. Fence eye.
Right. Anyway,
If it goes one way, who would you?
I've gone draw.
Oh, you went draw in the end.
No, I've gone both teams to score
Yeah.
1-1.
Okay. Right. Okay.
There you
It's
go.
not what
Got
that.
something
Yeah.
else here. I would
These
say
notes.
if it went one way, I would agree with that. Sporting
I
Kansas.
agree. I agree.
Yeah, well, I don't know. This one's a bit of a.
He was half asleep when he
He
did
was
that.
half
So
asleep.
both teams to score.
Both teams to score. Easy one.
Cool.
MLS.
All right. That's MLS. Hopefully we haven't confused you right at the end too much.
Probably.
If you want to recap, just read the caption to this video.
Yeah. Description.
Everything's in there, including our rationale, isn't it? So,
Exactly. All
There
the
you go.
research. Copy our homework.
yeah, exactly. That's it for the MLS
Done.
this week. All the other predictions across all the top 5 leagues in Europe are up on our channel. So subscribe, get your mates on board, and we'll see you on the next video.
See you later.
See you later.
Now then, Whitecaps, the referee looks at his watch and his second now.